Welcome back from that short break, and on Sunday we have, like we said, the Europa League participating teams. West Ham will be hosting Chelsea, the table toppers. A London derby.
It's a London derby, Tony, and what a way for West Ham to go into this game having picked their first win of the season in the Premier League. I think this brings them, and they'll be really buoyed enough to try and match up a Hazard side, Tony, that is very hard to play against.
Of course, we've seen Chelsea playing.
Yep.
They play differently when Hazard is playing.
Yep.
We saw them in the Champions League. They were playing PAOK Saloniki.
Yep.
A side that we think they should have beaten with relative ease. They created the chances. Yep. The strikers were not able to bury them. Morata was poor on the night.
Yep.
Giroud was not burying the chances. So it's a big problem when Hazard is not playing. You can see that he's not the number 9, but he's already their top scorer in the EPL.
Yep.
So it shows that there's a bit of luck in the finishing department. But of course, we know that Hazard will be well rested in this particular game. Worry for West Ham. They've now lost Jack Wilshere for 6 weeks.
Yep.
When shall we stop talking about Wilshere's injury troubles?
But Tom, that's what you get when you buy Wilshere. If you look at his track record in Arsenal, it's like he used to play every 4 games and he gets injured, and that's the same as happened to him in the West Ham side. The only worry for me, we remember the last game over Everton. Anatovic Tony limped out. I don't know whether it was a cautious approach or
he had some knee trouble.
Exactly.
He's facing a late fitness test.
Exactly. So he has inspired that side, and if only he is available, then only West Ham can have a go.
They can't afford to put it.
If their standing captain Tony is not there, then I fear for West Ham.
It's a big problem, like you said. He has been involved in 80% of the goals. They've had only 5 goals, and he has 3 goals and 1 assist. Yeah. So that's a big return for Anatovic. He must be in this particular game. He must help his side now that they have a first win of the season. Mauricio Sarri will be hoping Pedro didn't hurt his shoulder too much in that particular game. And then, of course, we know that David Luiz was also rested in that Europa League game. So it's a game where I think Chelsea will be flying because they were a bit disappointing in the Europa League. Yep. I've gone for 4-1 win.
I don't think they can get that number of goals, Tony, so I've gone for a 2-1 for Chelsea.
Big game there, of course, London derby. Don't miss that game. Usually these games are crackers, the London derbies. And we know that after that game, we'll be having Arsenal, another side that's playing in the Europa League, will be hosting Everton, who have their informed striker Richarlison back from suspension.
Yeah, Tony, Richarlison is back, and when Richarlison is playing, you know there's a goal somewhere within him or an assist by him, Tony. But this game, Tony, when you look at Everton Arsenal, it has come with a lot of goals. It was actually the highest scoring game in the Premier League until last weekend when Tottenham and Liverpool played. So we expect them to regain their position come this game. And it's what I see, it's two-sided. Though Arsenal, having lost the first 2 games of the season, have really won all other games. And Arsenal is the deal right now, Tony.
It's very interesting. Of course, Arsenal will come into this one with a 4-2 win against Voskla in the Europa League, a team that they should have beaten with relative ease, but put their foot off the gas in the last couple of minutes, and they were able to concede 2 late goals, which was a worry for them. Of course, we saw a couple of changes being made in the midweek. 8 players were taken out of that side that Unai Emery put out. So we'll be hoping to see them back. Ozil came from the bench, Ramsey didn't take a part, Peter Cech in goal was out. So most of these players should be back in that starting 11.
They should
and like they've been picking up the momentum in the past couple of games. I think they should be able to win this particular one. But don't forget, Richarlison has 3 goals in the 2 games that he played before the suspension. So it will be very interesting. And Walcott returns to Emirates after going away, of course. We know that he scored 56 goals at the Emirates. Only Van Persie has more goals than him at that particular field, so it will be interesting. I've gone for 2-0 win for Arsenal.
Surprisingly, I've gone for 2-0.
Watch out for those predictions where we've had match results in this particular weekend. We shall be excited to bring you all the predictions for the rest of the games on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Don't forget to click the like, follow, and share buttons on those particular pages there. We are on YouTube as well, the Tony and Tim Show. Click subscribe so that you never miss any of our videos when we put them out on Fridays and Monday. And with that, we have nothing else left to say. Goodbye and enjoy the weekend of football.
Goodbye.